Today we are talking about things you may not know about in FC25 Career Mode. If you haven't been playing the early access, I'm sure you don't know most of these things at the moment. I'll show you some transfer budgets for different clubs. I'll show you some new managers and also some other details about FC25 Career Mode. If you haven't already, make sure you leave a like and subscribe as well, because there's a lot of FC25 content still to come. So when you set up your manager information, there's a new feature now. It's called Appellative or something like that. It's basically like a nickname that you can give to your manager. So you have your first name, your last name, but also the nickname, and you can put boss, gaffer, coach, whatever else you want to put there, and that's how the players will address you, maybe in the player conversations and things like that. So EA introduced icons this year into Player Career Mode, and you might think that you could use the icon in Player Career Mode, then retire the icon and use them as a manager in Manager Career Mode. Of course, that was never going to be an option. EA has done us dirty once again. You cannot use these icons as managers in the Manager Career Mode. In this example, I had Pirlo in Player Career Mode. I retired Pirlo. I'm waiting for job offers to come up, but instead, EA boots me out of the player career and says bye-bye. You already know that this is the first thing I hate about FC25 Career Mode already. I have to say there is one icon you can technically use as a manager in Career Mode. I saw this on X from Raj FC, sorry if I said your name wrong, but pretty much you can use Zidane as a manager in Manager Career Mode. You just have to go to the Edit Team section in the settings, go to the Club Transfers menu, and then you have to start transferring some players. Now I picked a team from India, and you have to transfer 18 players out of different Indian teams if you're going to copy me into this team called the Free Agents Managers. You'll have to switch teams as you go because it won't let you transfer all the players from one team. So I just switched to another Indian club and just started doing the same thing. I started transferring the players to the Free Agent Managers once again. After you've transferred 18 players to the Free Agent Managers team, just back out and then just change clubs in the club transfers menu. You have to just go to free agents and then click on free agent managers, and Zidane should pop up right there with a 93 overall. You can transfer Zidane to any team in the game. So I did Real Madrid for this example. Once it's all done, you can hop into the Player Career Mode, and you have to play as a real player, not play as an icon. So you have to click real player and then go to Real Madrid, look for Zidane there, and then you can basically start a normal Player Career Mode with Zidane. But then what you have to do obviously is retire the player, and then he'll get job offers so he can be a manager in Manager Mode. So it's a little workaround. Hopefully it doesn't really get patched. Knowing EA, they might even patch this. So you might want to start a save with Zidane right now. EA has said that they've rebuilt 3 original stadiums and they're returning to the game. The first one is the Stadion Olympic. This is a big stadium, and as you can see, this is what it looks like in the game. Crown Lane is the second stadium, and that's what it looks like in the game as well. And then the last one today is Court Lane, and here's a look at what it looks like in the game as well. For some reason, they've got people walking up and down the stairs in this stadium. I'm not sure why. The league tables have a new feature now in Career Mode. It gives you like the champion tag. There's also the UCL tag, and then there's also the UEL tag. Then we go all the way down to the relegation zone, and there's a relegation tag there. So basically the table now lets you know which spots are Champions League spots, which spots are the Europa League spots. It's a nice little detail there. I saw this online. Apparently these are the new managers in Career Mode. So we've got Jose Mourinho, we've got Cesc Fabregas, who coaches Cornwall, and then we've also got Nuri Sahin, who is the Dortmund manager. We've got Arne Slot, who is the manager of Liverpool. And then we have Antonio Conte, who is the manager of Napoli. And then we've also got Arda Turan, who manages in the Turkish Super League. And then we've got Dirk Kuyt, who is also a manager in the Belgian Pro League. Alex is also a manager in the game as well. In real life football, Jude Bellingham has holes in his socks. Apparently it's something to do with relieving pressure and avoiding injury to the calves and shins. In FC25 now, you'll also notice that Bellingham has the holes in his socks. So EA has added this little detail in. This looks pretty cool in the game. It doesn't matter which mode you play in the game. Apparently, you need to turn the reaction time modifier setting off. It's in the gameplay settings. If you're experiencing any kind of lag in the gameplay or even in the menus, it would help to turn this off. I don't think you really need this setting on anyway. Next up, I'm going to have a compilation of the transfer budgets for some of the major leagues and teams in the world. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and remember to subscribe and hit the thumbnail in the middle to watch another FC25 video.